Look, might have took a loss, but I took it like a boss. Might have fell off, but I got back on the horse. Took it to the city.
Yes, sir. What's the deal? You in the zone with your man Sleeves again. We got another special guest for y'all. My man's Magnus Matty.
What's the deal?
Yes, sir. What's the deal, gang?
Alright, baby.
Shit, man. It's been a minute. My man, I see you out here working, man. See the music.
Yeah. I'm
Had to get my mans on here, you know. What's the deal, though? What you been on, man?
Shit, really, man. Just grinding, doing my regular gig. You know what I'm saying? Driving trucks.
Okay.
So I can fund the music. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
hear
it's
that.
to an end right now.
Takes money to make money.
You know
I
it.
hear that.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive off into here. Magnus, man. What's up with that? Magnus Matty. What's up with the name?
Alright, so look. When I first came out, I was Matty G.
Of course.
Matty G. When I was looking up myself on like Apple Music or Spotify, I would see a whole bunch of like white teens, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
with the name Matty G. I'm like, damn, I gotta change that.
Yeah.
Because I wanted me to pop up when you type me in. So
Right.
I went with Magnus. Magnus, if you look that up, it's like, it means something great, something big. You know what I'm saying?
It got that sound to it. Magnus, magnificent, you know. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah.
So basically, it's like the great Matty.
The great Matty. I can rock with that. That's heat. Alright, so you from the city, for those who don't know. Detroit is what we talking about. How was it for you growing up in the city? I know it's different for everybody. You can get involved in the streets, you can not, but it's there. All the bad shit is there. But like I said, you can choose not to dive into it. I'm gonna let you tell your story though. How was it for you growing up in the city?
For sure. Well, it was tough, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got a story like that. But honestly, it was tough. And we was on 7 Mile in Margarita. That's where I remember growing up first.
West side shit.
Yeah, West Side. And we had basketball to take us away from the bullshit. So I started hooping early.
That's how many brothers and sisters you got? How many siblings?
I got 3 brothers, 2 sisters.
Okay. You the oldest, youngest, where you at? Where you fall up in there?
3rd from youngest.
Okay.
Yeah. Grew up fast though.
Man, that, like I said, that's the city will do to you. Out here, I jumped off the porch, 15 types. That's when I stopped being at the crib consistently, for real.
Yeah.
Like you said, the city here to do that, man. You gotta grow up fast.
Yeah.
I was the oldest, so I for sure had to grow up fast. What you say, all y'all hoop?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All of us. Started with the oldest. We started watching him. He had a good ass work ethic. And shit, I followed lead. Ended up hooping in college, but before then, I was playing AAU and shit. But the world of basketball is small, but it's large at the same time. You end up meeting a whole bunch of people, and you connect, and that shit be dope as hell. Niggas you done hoop with, they in the league now.
Man, that's crazy.
Shit be crazy.
And we're gonna talk about high school hoop life, because that's when I met you, in high school at Inkster. So how was it hooping for Inkster, and how was your, coming to Inkster? Because what year you get there?
It's like 08, 09.
You came freshman year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alright, but so yeah, talk about being at Inkster first off, because you ain't graduate from Inkster. I know that for sure.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna talk about your time at Inkster. How was it at Inkster?
The people, the environment, the school was cool. When it came to the basketball shit, I came my freshman year. I sold myself short by trying out for the freshman team. I tried out for the freshman team, made it, of course, and we was winning, We was doing good. I was excelling kind of good, way past the other freshmen and shit. So the coach pushed me to play up, and he pushed me straight to varsity. So that's when I played for this nigga Shep.
Okay, Coach Shep.
Yeah, I was on varsity. I didn't really play much. But then I ended up getting a stepping stone to the right direction. I was about to get a little more playing time going into my junior year. And I ended up getting into it with the coach the summer before. And it got bad, so I had to leave.
Oh.
So I transferred out. I ain't finished up at Inkster. I finished up at Detroit Loyola.
Okay. Shout out to Detroit Loyola.
Yeah.
I had a cousin that went there. Yeah. All right, so what about hooping at Loyola? How was that then after, the problems at Inkster?
Man, it was way better. It was like I was the number one guy. As soon as I came in, so it was all love. I got a whole lot of more scouts looking at me when I played at Loyola.
Okay.
That shit was lit. It was
turning up.
Average like 19 and like 6.
Ooh, look at him hooping. And then the transition over to Rochester. I went for a tour up there, and I seen, they had their little banners and stuff. They had one before in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, they was alright. That's what I was supposed to have went there for, man. Me and Matty, we were supposed to be roommates, bro.
100%.
But, yeah, it ain't work out for your mans due to unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, how was it hooping at Rochester? At the time, wasn't they was winners, right? They had just one when you got there?
No.
Oh, they wasn't? Okay, we'll talk about
a couple years back they had did.
Okay.
They was in transition with new coaches. Mm-hmm. So they old coach that been there for years, since before the school was even called Rochester. Mm-hmm. He was leaving, and his son was taking over.
Okay.
And I played for his son. He came in the same year I came in.
Okay.
Head coach. That freshman year, I redshirted.
Oh, so yeah.
So he wanted me to grow a little bit, fill out my body a little more, watch the game, you know what I'm saying, get the pace. And I did that. So my freshman year, we still had some senior guards.
Okay.
My next year playing, we had some senior guards. He let them do everything, but I would play in spurts. And I did well. I held my own. He noticed. Later on, we get to like the playoffs and, districts and shit. And I step up even bigger, and the senior guard is lacking. So he leaning on me more. And this is my freshman year playing active. We get to the ship, and the senior guard that was in just committed turnovers. And he like, fuck it, I'm going with my freshman guard. He throw me in there.
So you put the work in, here you go. Okay.
Championship. I had ended up making the last free throws to put us up to be in position to win. And then right after that, they had their last attempt. I stole the rock.
Okay.
And I cut that shit.
Okay.
We won.
Look at him making plays, freshman out here.
Yeah.
So I know going into sophomore year, you got the keys now. You the man.
Yeah, it was supposed to be that way.
Okay, talk about it then. What happened?
I started. I averaged like 10.
Okay, that's decent. Sophomore season, first year starting.
And I was like ranking in defense too.
Okay.
Because I stole the rock. I was real anticipated. Felt like I would go and try to steal that bitch all the time.
Oh yeah, that's big. You can't teach defense.
And then going into junior year, it was all right. We went to the ship that second year though. My sophomore year playing, we went to the championship. We lost. And then that next year, we got a new guard. He wasn't showing love like that. I got into some trouble too though. That summer. I was living on campus and shit. And
that college life.
You know what I'm saying? They came in and searched my shit when I was gone.
Oh no, they was on some trash.
And they found some shit. They found what they found. And I had to leave campus. They had sent me an email. And it was typed out too. They handed me one too. And they sent me an email. And CC'd in the email was the dean, the motherfucking the coaches. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, everybody know now.
Hell yeah, this all the top people.
You know
right here.
And this is supposed to be like a breakout year. This supposed to be,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, going crazy towards my senior year, you know what I'm saying? When that happened, he kind of like turned his shoulder away from me, you know what I'm saying? I started sitting more,
That's good.
you know what I'm saying? And that shit took my head out of it a little bit. But I still was working though.
Yeah, got to shit. Cause man,
Senior year I got injured right before the season. I like pulled my groin.
Damn.
Doing some B-cam shit.
You said B-cam, what's that?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of coaches, they come with their notebooks and you got these top coaches, like NBA coaches, D1 coaches, and they talking, giving plays that they run, you know what I'm saying? Different things that they may think would work for their system, and they just picking up, you know what I'm saying, notes. And we would be the ones out there doing the demonstrations.
Okay.
So we going from hot to cold, because we stopping, we letting them tell us what to do. We dissecting it, and then we going through it, full speed.
Man.
So I pulled my shit doing that. Doing demonstrations, basically.
So how long did that take away senior season? Did you play at all?
It took me out of like 6, 7 games. And then also in my junior year, I forgot to mention, I had to get my appendix removed.
Man, what?
So I set half of that season too.
Damn. Oh yeah, it was up and down. Yeah, I wasn't even hip to all that.
You know, it was rough. But I had bounced back through it all though. Still was ready to play, but it was really fucking rough after that. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's okay.
But I still hoop now.
I was just gonna say the love of the game is still there though. I'm still hooping.
Yeah,
That's the main thing. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Millie, he had hoop with you up there too, didn't he? Okay, yeah. So that was kind of, what year was that? Junior year?
Junior and senior.
Okay.
Millie was getting off.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
I wasn't even here. Okay. Did y'all, you said y'all won y'all first year, well your first year. Yeah. And y'all lost it. Y'all won
my sophomore year, I was mistaken. My sophomore year, we didn't get it. When Millie and them came, we went to the chip. We lost.
Okay.
And then the year after that, we went to the semifinals. And we lost.
Damn, seniors. That's tough.
That was a tough one.
Hell yeah. I know that, man. You and Millie up there, though. I know niggas was, man, you was hurt too. Oh, y'all went crazy.
But I have played, though. I still came back and played.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. All right, so that kind of, so was that like the kind of driving force to get into music? When did the music start then?
Yeah, basically, when I had, I took my head out the game senior year. So that put my head into what I'm going to do now type shit. So I was like, I really don't know what the fuck I'm going to do.
Yeah, because, man, like you said, hooping been, shit, my whole life.
Hell yeah.
You, all your siblings hoop, so yeah, this everything right here.
Hell yeah. And I chose a major, but...
And what you was majoring in?
Social work, and I minored in psychology.
Okay.
And I chose it, but I ain't really want to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I used to sing around the crib and rap, and niggas used to be like, why don't you just record it and shit? And I'm like, I don't even know what that means, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't even hip to that shit.
Niggas just love it. I mean,
Yeah, I was just doing it. Because growing up, low-key, I was in the choir.
Okay.
So that gave me some type of singing vibes, you know what I'm saying?
You kind of learn the pitch and all that.
But I put it aside because of hooping. It took me all the way to college. So I'm like, fuck the singing and all that rapping.
Hell yeah, hoop, that's first love.
Yeah. So it came back senior year, though, towards the end. And then I finally had got hip to GarageBand through my nigga Ye.
Okay.
He was in school with us. He hooped on the team with us and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He had knew how to work GarageBand, so I recorded a song on there. And they was like, damn, you got a good vocals on this bitch, so you want to go to a real stew? Went to a real stew, and it was on.
Yep, teeing up from there. Hell yeah, you sound good on GarageBand, nigga. You for sure can. You for sure can record. GarageBand, shit, a cheaper version of Logic.
Hell yeah.
And so that's where. So where did you that's where you developed. How did the sound kind of come about? Because I feel like you got your own kind of sound. You do got the rapping and singing type shit, but you do it in your own way. You got your own swag with it. So how did that come about? It just came organically, just come going and record?
I think so, bro. Over time, I would hear myself over and over again, and I had a version in my head of what I wanted to sound like, and I just kept trying to reach it. By recording myself. And then I finally kind of found it. And once I got good feedback by being in that lane, you know what I'm saying, it helped me stay in it with more comfort. But now I'm trying to dive into new ventures, you know what I'm saying?
A new bag.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch it up, man.
Alright, we're gonna talk about the first vid, or the first vid that I know of, the One Thing video. What, take me through the process of that. How was that? That's the first one, ain't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so talk to me. How was that?
Man, that was
a song fire too. That One Thing, you gotta check that out. Where it's on everything? You got that streaming?
It's just on YouTube right now.
Okay.
It's a video and a song with it, but it's not on all platforms no more. I'm gonna put that back up later on though.
Man, it's fire. Well, yeah, take me through that process.
That shit was dope, man. I had linked up with a guy. He was friends with my boy Drama when we was in college. I met him through him. And he real artistic. I ain't know. I found out later on. He started posting more on social media, so I had tapped in with him. His name Nick Morgan. Tapped in with him. He
Shout out Nick Morgan.
Yeah, but I had tapped in with him, and he was real receptive. He had a vision. He already been shooting videos with his brother, so he helped me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he had locations and all that already. Those some good spots too. I was peeping because I done been to a couple of them around the city, so I'm like, oh yeah, somebody know what they doing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
came with lights and all types of shit. He was ready.
Professional.
Hell yeah.
So what was the next one was Broken. That was your second video, right?
Yeah.
And he shot that too?
He shot it too.
Okay. That was another banger. Fire, man.
Hell yeah, because he really fucked with the music. I'm saying, I let him hear the music and shit. And he was like, damn, we can do something cold with this, you know what I'm saying? So I let him.
So you had that vision.
Yeah. Okay. I worked with him again on it.
Oh yeah.
We could probably link again soon.
So, oh man, if you working right, always down to link and work, for sure. So that Broken, that's on the tape, Hard to Recognize?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about that. That was the first one? First tape?
Yeah, first official EP that I put out. Like first body of work, you know.
Okay, how many songs on there?
6.
It's 6
tracks on there. My favorite one on that bill is Catch Me though.
That's the first one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy ride.
I was hoping to catch you, you know.
When I first heard that one, I'm like, oh yeah, Matty on to something, bro. My man's on to something. I think my favorite one though Catch Me, I mess with that. Broken, that one fire.
Good looking.
It's, what's the name of it? You know all of them? You remember all of them?
Yeah.
Run through the list for me real quick.
You got Catch Me,
Mm.
Broken, Wake Up, Lose Control,
Fire.
and
That's 4.
Make a Change. What else I think?
It had to be Lose Control or Make a Change then.
It's time to make a change for me.
Yeah, that one right there, yeah, man. That one, you was talking. My man Matty was talking crazy on there, man.
Yeah, I like to dig into like a uplift you kind of bag at times, and I try to use like different words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just to see how they fit.
Yeah.
And if it can go, I throw it in the flow, and I like it. I just run with
Right
it.
with it, yes sir. Got man, trying to be different, bro. Especially now. We was just talking about that before we even started recording. There's so many people trying to use the same sound and all that type of stuff. And so if you got your own sound or you got a different type of sound and it sound good, you for sure got something. Because everybody sounding the same.
Man.
And it's on the flow. And where can hard to recognize where that's streaming at. Now I know that one's streaming.
Yes, sir. That's streaming on all platforms digitally. That's on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, iHeart.
All that. Go ahead, check him out. Magnus Matty, hard to recognize.
Yeah.
It's only 6, bro. And y'all out here listening to this trash anyway, man. Go check out some good music, man.
It's different. And then after that, I threw out a single. It's called Best Me.
Best Me?
Yeah.
Did I? That ain't the... No, I already talked about that one. I don't think I heard that one.
That one I dropped on January 1st of 2020.
Okay, and that's just you?
Yup. It's a single with just me solo.
Best Me, I'm going to have to tap in where that one at.
That's on all of the platforms too.
Okay, I'm going to have to follow you on like Spotify or something. I just made another one of those, so I'm going to have to catch you on there.
Yes, sir.
And you got some new music dropping? You got something you want to shout out?
Yeah, I just dropped a single. It just came out a couple weeks ago. It's called On My Soul. I got a feature on there.
Yeah.
Darren Brown. He hard as hell. He got his own. He got a whole slew of music on his own. Darren Brown. Bunch of tapes and shit. He be working. But he on there. It's On My Soul. Just dropped. It's on the Detroit tip. I had to do it one time for the one time.
For the one time. Throw the buffs on, you know. We'll talk about the process, the difference between, you know, recording by yourself and recording with somebody else, you know, doing a feature or, you know, having a feature ready for somebody. What's a different mindset you take into that?
It's actually a whole lot easier doing a feature for somebody else.
Okay.
Because their concept already there. They already know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to, you know, fit it in where you get in.
Yeah, put your little swig on it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you expecting a feature on your track, it's kind of up in the air because you don't know what they're coming with. Mm-hmm. And you hoping that it fit with how you know what I'm saying? Even if it's different, it still fit with how you got your flow. So it can be challenging a little more when you want a feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you had one of your mans to do a feature for you and it wasn't fire, you'll keep it on there just because it's your man, or you gonna have to tell him? Like,
it's your man, yeah. You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him.
You gotta tell him. It's,
especially if it's your man, he should be open and receptive to him. Shit.
You gotta love, man. Straight love, you know. All I needed. Oh yeah, we weren't supposed to talk about that though. If you seen that, erase that from your memory.
Yeah, man.
I had caught a little sneak peek, but hey, we we working, man. That show you that I was out here working.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my nigga,
Caught it
man.
early.
Hell yeah. We just vibing in this bitch.
Yeah, that single dropping on the 18th.
All I need is, yes,
On the
sir.
18th. So
Man.
couple days.
Kick it with my mans, man. Only if y'all know what it took to get this out. But we
For
still
real.
here, man. We done came. We saw, we conquered. I feel like this was another success. You feel me? How you feel, bro? I'm straight.
Feeling good, man. Real good.
And so we gonna get it together once we, elevate. I'm gonna have Matty come back through for sure.
Yes,
Do some straight though. Nice little cast, man. The second drop. Check us out. This gonna be streaming on Apple and Spotify. The visual version on YouTube. Matty, where they find you at?
Magnus_Matty on the gram. And Magnus Matty on every other platform. You'll find me.
Yes, sir. Go check
Let's
him
get
out. And I'm gonna drop. If you check us out on YouTube, you can catch all the links down in the description. But that was another one, man. Catch y'all, man. Leaving the zone.
Thank you for having me, dog.
Yep, man. Appreciate you for being here, bro.
You know it.
All my niggas. Like you said, this helping me out. Shit, hopefully I help you out. Man, we take this to the top, man.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Yes, sir. Gang shit, man. Catch y'all on the next one.
Nigga, I ain't never fall. Been jammed up, nigga, I ain't never told. 10 toes down, I can put that on my soul. Always been solid, would've been a street nigga if I didn't go to college. Fucking 9 to 5, cause they all inside your pocket. Wanting you to grind, but robbing a nigga blind. How you supposed to raise a child when you making $12? Make me wanna shake something up to get a profit. Trying to maintain, but it's only causing problems.